Yo, what's up guys? Gizmo here and welcome to the third episode of RMLH. In the previous episode, we take a look at Central Independent Television, which is one of ITV's recognizable franchises. Well, today, we're going to look at the former media group, which formerly owned CBS until their split, and that is Viacom. Well, the first incarnation of Viacom, not to be confused with the one that merged with CBS Corporation in 2019. As you guys know, Viacom is probably one of the most recognizable ones in the local community, so we thought of an idea to do Viacom next in the series. But without further ado, let's get to the backstory. The original incarnation of Viacom was an American media group that was headquartered in New York City. It was known for distributing shows from companies such as MTN Enterprises, Lorimar Television, and Rake & Bass. It was founded on March 16, 1952 by Ralph Baruch as CBS Television Film Sales, which was renamed CBS Films in 1958 and then CBS Enterprises in 1968. It was then renamed Viacom in 1970, 1 year before it spun off into its own company in 1971. In 1986, Viacom has been owned by National Amusements, a cinema chain that is based on Norwood, Massachusetts. Then in 1999, Viacom acquired the Westinghouse Electric Corporation, which by that time owned CBS and renamed CBS Corporation in 1997. In 2006, Viacom was split into the second incarnations of both CBS Corporation and Viacom, until they re-emerged on December 4, 2019, forming Viacom CBS, which is now known as Paramount Global. So we have a total of 8 logos that we're gonna talk about, which is more than last time. So without further ado, let's get started with this logo. This logo is nicknamed Pinball, which was named after the audio of this logo. It was in use from 1971 to 1976. I gotta say, this logo is decent. While the animation is simple, I do like the pinball sounds of this logo. It's quite satisfying. I also like the choosing of the text font for some reason. The only downside is that the colors in the background are a bit washed, but that's probably due to the fact that this logo is from the 70s. So yeah. But overall, pretty decent start for Viacom. We give this logo a 6 out of 10. Now the next logo is the most recognizable one in history. This logo is nicknamed, of course, the V of Doom, and it was in use from 1976 to 1983. And oh man, I feel like this is going to be scary. This is probably gonna give me nightmare fuel and some stuff. Oh no. Holy crap guys, this is so scary! This is the scariest out of all logos. I'm definitely getting nightmares for the rest of my life. Oh my god. Come on guys. Do you guys really think that this logo is scary? It's not. The animation is not much. It's just the zooming of the logo and also the Viacom presentation text. I don't understand why people are scared of this simple logo. Sure, the audio of this logo is kinda unsettling and loud, but that doesn't mean that it's scary. So to all of you logo kids who are scared of this logo, grow the hell up. Like seriously, grow up. Overall, this is just the average logo that is quote-unquote scary to many people for no reason at all. I was gonna give it a 5.5 out of 10, but because this logo has been overused by cringy logo kids, I'm giving this logo a 5 out of 10. Alright, next up is the logo that is nicknamed Flashing V. This logo is short-lived, only running in 1981. There are opening and closing variants that we're gonna show you, so here it is. This logo is also decent, just like the pinball logo. There's not much to talk about here, but I do like the rainbow trail effect in the opening of this logo. But besides that, there's nothing much I could talk about. But this is still a decent logo. I'm giving this logo a 6 out of 10. And now, we're finally getting to the good ones. And the next logo is guaranteed to be my favorite Viacom logo. This is a special delivery logo, and it was in use from 1984 to 1986. Holy crap, where do I start? The skin animation looks great, the music is absolutely phenomenal, even the textures and the effects are amazing. And not only that, the background showing the earth is fantastic, and so does the colors of the logo. Too bad this is a short-lived logo, like they should have used it longer than 2 years. But overall, this is an amazing logo, as not only this is my favorite Viacom logo, but this is overall one of the best logos from the 80s in my opinion, period. And because of that, for the first time in this series, I'm giving this logo a perfect 10 out of 10. Absolute masterpiece. And now, we have this logo, which was nicknamed V in Space for the opening and V in the Big City for the closing. This logo is used from 1985 to 1986.
The searchlights are soaring. The marquee is gleaming, the crowds are cheering, and the champagne is flowing. The entertainment event of the decade is here because Viacom presents, for the very first time in syndication, from Viacom.
This logo is at least good. The skin animations look fine, although it's not really the best and could have done better. However, I do like the metallic effect on the logo, and the background representing a city and the closing variant. We're giving this logo a 7 out of 10. And now, we have another recognizable one. This logo is nicknamed V of Steel, and it was in use from 1986 to 1990. This is a great logo. Although it's not as good as the special delivery logo, I like the metal texture in the logo just like the previous logo. The shinings are nice touches. The colors in the background are great choices, and for the audio, well, let's just say it's better than the one in the V of Doom. Overall, we give this logo an 8 out of 10. And next up is a logo that is nicknamed Wiggly. It was in use from 1990 to 2000. There are 2 versions, the original version and the international version.
Viacom.
The metallic texture is good as always, and for some reason I like the zigzag animation of it. The audio in both versions is, well, unique, with the original being a banger and fits with the logo, while the international has a more calm and smoothing manner. The only downside is the announcer saying, it kinda ruins the logo a bit, but despite that, we're giving this logo a 7 out of 10. And lastly, we have the Bejeweled, running from 1999 to 2004. This is also a good logo to end things up. The animation is a bit fast, but smooth at the same time. I like the background of this logo, and the glassy textures are looking fine. The audio is not much, but it's fine anyways. As a result, we'll give this logo a 7.5 out of 10. And with that, we can conclude the third episode of RMLH. And I gotta say, Viacom has some good logos than I expected. There is not a single Viacom logo that is bad. But anyways, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more quality content. But till next time, this is Retro Galaxy, signing out.